pop that off. You can check that all out on Cluex.org. You can see the logo on the bottom right. Also ck.ut on irc.quakenet. We're going to go ahead and play another match just for fun of it. This isn't going to count because the match went to G-Swag 2 maps to 0. They're going to play another map just for the fun of it. So why not watch it? G-Swag once again, close range flat primary. Just decimating his opponent with that. Refinery, however, going to be a much more hit scan oriented map compared to particularly Squatter. See that first kill for Familiar coming in there via hit scan. Controlling that lightning gun up top and that shock down low going to be key for both players. Familiar spawning. Oh, that's a tough. He's spawning that corner and both weapons are gone. There's not much you can do. May go down for that flat cannon. If he waits for that LG, I think he's going to be in trouble. Nice backwards dodge straight over to that shock rifle, so that gives him something to contest with. However, he's not going to be in position to do much for that 50. Try to negate it. No success there. Does avoid the prediction rockets. Oh, a big combo, and G-Swag just avoids dying from those rockets. Another prediction combo. To see him being one hit away from death there. Like I mentioned the other map, a lot of times good players will try to finish you off even if you get the kill. Try to even that battle out. G-Swag was one bullet away from doing it there, but not quite able to finish him off. Link gun locking him down, doing a ton of damage. Familiar, however, able to use that shield gun. Backs away, throws some combos up. G-Swag's not diving into it. Still got some time before that 100 arm response, so Familiar being smart, trying to draw his opponent out. Basically do some free damage with some combos around corners here. Oh, and there he does it right there. Baits his opponent into walking right into a combo. He's going to grab the 50 armor. Oh, no, he's not. G-Swag beats him to the punch. Oh, wow. So a big turn of events right there. 100 armor should be spawning soon. G-Swag gets the kill on top of it. Familiar's not going to be able to contest that. G-Swag might be going after a spawn kill here, anticipating he's going to head towards that shock and 50 area. It's usually what happens. There he is, right up top. Don't know if he grabbed it yet. Nope, 50 armor wasn't up, so Familiar finding himself in a tough position off the spawn yet again. He's going to be able to grab some health. You hear G-Swag already pursuing him. I don't think that 50 armor got taken by G-Swag, though. Nope, it's going to be up, so Familiar at least has that going for him. Oh, he dives right down in the shock. Oh, gets him with the grenade, I believe. And a piston, so some good defensive tactics by Familiar. Gets the kill off with the piston. And, you know, that's sort of the danger of attacking someone off the spawn. Up close in someone's corner, they can always pull out that piston. It's a dice roll, but sometimes you roll 20. A rocket battle there. Familiar wins that one. He's going to head towards this 100 that should be spawning any second. Goes to him. We're going to see a tie game 7-7 right now. Ooh, a big shot comes in. G-Swag should be pretty close to... Oh, no, he actually... Looking pretty good. Better than his opponent anyway, although he did give up that 50 armor. He's got to be looking to pick up some health soon. Oh, an instant LG shot comes out there right after lowering the shield by Familiar. It's not a bad tactic, by the way. You have your shield up, people think you're being defensive and running away, then all of a sudden you pop out, pull out LG or flak or something, do some quick spike damage that can get you kills that you wouldn't otherwise get. Still seeing an even match here. 11 minutes left, though. Plenty of time. Familiar's going to go down to some rockets. Does spawn on top of that lightning gun this time. Able to grab that 50, so a pretty good respawn by Familiar altogether. Going to try to anticipate where G-Swag's going to try to attack this 100 armor from. Fortunately, give up his position exactly there, so G-Swag knew precisely where to aim. Turns that corner, fires off some shots, combos him. Once you're on that ledge, you're pretty tough, so Familiar just going to try to break down this armor. Ooh, goes down real fast to a rocket. It is a tactic that people will utilize sometimes. Is that even if it's a bit, suicidal, it might be a Pyrrhic victory, but it will sometimes chase down someone who just grabbed an armor just to break them down. I think it's as much of a mental game as anything. Some players just don't want you to ever get stacked, and they'll attack you at all costs to avoid that. Don't know if Familiar. He certainly didn't employ that tactic earlier in the match, but like something he may have been considering right there as he dove right at him with that minigun. Swag looking for that flat cannon, not there. Trying to get an easy shot on his opponent. He figures Familiar's going to be going for that shock rifle. Don't think he did, though. Nope, there he goes for it. G-Swag circled back around to hit him. This is that 100 armor because of it, though. Familiar's going to need some health, though, if he wants to make the most out of that armor. His close-range battle pulls out the shock primary. 3 out of 4. Going to be enough for the kill, but he does need to pick up some health now. Ooh, a big anticipatory flak primary just misses. Another flak ball just misses. 85 health, 40 now for GS3K. He's going to anticipate his opponent going for that health. There's a couple little tinkly damage right there, but not going to get him down. Now he's got him in that trench. Some flak balls will probably be coming out here soon. Oh, a mutual kill right there. Double KO. Shield gun and flak primary. Not one you see very often. So you hear familiar, taking those vials. Oh, and the shock. G-Swag, nice rocket there. You see, making good use of the splash damage to negate the shield there. However, Familiar had plenty of armor, so not feeling too bad after that. That lightning gun coming up, maybe baiting. No, he's gonna grab it. Thought it might have been baiting G-Swag into trying to come in and grab it. Doesn't work. 50 armor goes to G-Swag, so he's looking okay probably. He's ready to engage, but a map like this, you're so exposed all throughout the map. Sometimes you get caught with some pop shots like that. Oh, Familiar dives right down. Excuse me, G-Swag dives right down in front of Familiar. Caught him completely off guard. He might have been walking or something where he couldn't hear him. G-Swag in a bad spot, though. Rocket's coming in. Oh, the last second kill with that lightning gun. Familiar might get a kill here. There you go. Converts off the spawn, exactly what we were talking about before. That armor doesn't do you any good unless you have the health to go along with it. Finish him off. Classic rocket finisher combo. Familiar, though, looking for that armor. Needs to grab some health. There he goes. Now he can survive one LG shot if G-Swag can tag him with it. One comes in, able to get a combo off in his face, though. Going to anticipate his spawn, but he's only got 10 health, so he's probably going to opt to play defensively. Grab that armor and some health, and maybe head down to that 100 armor area. Uh-oh, G-Swag catches him in the corner. That's a dangerous spot. Gets away with no damage, though. Oh, jumps right into the rockets. Thought he was going to come around the other way. I think G-Swag took a lot of... Yeah, down to 4 health. Took damage from his own rockets there. So a bit lucky to walk away with that kill. Anticipates the respawn attack. Gives up the 100 armor, but he's got him stuck in a pretty tough position here. You hear him faking that piston out. G-Swag knew exactly what he was doing, though. Now he's just going to ball... Oh, nope, piston comes in. So piston versus balls. Piston wins. Never want to take a piston to the balls, kids. Not Familiar, trying to get some peak shots of his own. Ooh, rocket to the face by G-Swag. That'll take him down in a hurry. However, G-Swag did take some damage. Down to 52. He's going to pick up some health. There's not a lot of health on this map, especially compared to Squatter. If you can sneak around, you can catch a couple pairs of them. But if you go down below 50 health, it's not nearly as easy to get back up to any kind of full stack of armor and health as it is on Squatter or even Rank in the previous maps we watched. Especially given that the biggest cache of vials is down in this relatively exposed area. G-Swag, though, grabbing that 100 armor completely uncontested. Not sure what Familiar was doing. He may have just plain old lost track of it. I think that 50 armor might be up. Not quite. He's looking for that. Looks like Familiar. Looking a bit uncomfortable here. Sometimes late into duels, it's a little tougher for players to stay in sync with all of the pickups in the map. Things get a little bit chaotic, get a little less synchronized and easy to predict. It becomes a game about focus. Very tough to keep your focus and keep timing on everything, while also trying to reevaluate your strategy and figure out how to mount a comeback here. 5.5 minutes left. 8 frags in 5.5 minutes is really nothing particularly extraordinary on Roughinery. Familiar, though, is going to have to get some resources in his hands so he can play aggressively enough to make that become a reality. And you know what? I don't think my upload bandwidth is the issue, but I'm going to disable my video preview just in case that is causing any lag issues. Anyway, for those of you who just tuned in, I saw we got a couple more viewers. This is actually just a third map, just for fun. G-Swag defeated Familiar on Rankin and on Squatter. They decided, hey, we're all here. Let's go ahead and play a third match, or play a third map. I figured, hey, I'm here too. Let's go ahead and cast it. So everybody's singing Kumbaya, except the scoreboard. As Familiar's finding himself down by 9 again. And let's head over to G-Swag, who once again is going into pretty much every fight with the health and armor advantage, and often with the weapon advantage. So anyone who watched the QuakeCon tournament that I casted, or has watched any of the matches that I've got on my Twitch and YouTube from that, knows that that's really where G-Swag has been coming up big in his recent matches. It's just controlling the map, and of course that's something that you'll see a lot of the higher tier duelers do. They want to go into every single engagement with as many advantages as possible, because why not? That's, you know, that's kind of the strategic move to make, right? Why fight when you're not at an advantage? And for most of this match, or most of the match in this game, G-Swag has just had more tools at his disposal than Familiar. Down to 2 health here, though. These combos, you see him trying to stay out of range. Any shot. Oh, wow. You see a last-second LG shot getting the kill there. Would have gone down to virtually anything. He's still pretty low. See him grabbing. He's stacked right back up to 97 health. However, it's pretty much... Oh, he's seeing a nice piston jump right there. You don't see that one very often. You're trying to outrun your opponent to that lightning gun, and you see right here, Familiar runs in and steals that 100, but he has no weapons to do any damage with. He's trying to get those piston shots in. Does a lot of damage with that, but really nothing much coming out of that. He steals that 100 armor. There shouldn't be much left.
3 minutes left.
So you're trying to anticipate G-Swag. He's going to grab that 50, circling around. We already saw that LG taken by G-Swag. Oh, big combo comes in. He's going to anticipate him going to rockets. Does that. Flight primary missing. There's the finisher. So you're trying to get that obligatory moral victory goo kill right there. Oh, if he would have charged that piston, he may have landed on G-Swag's head. Didn't get it down in time. So really, he's just kind of on the run at this point. You hear G-Swag just absolutely picking up everything in the map. 100 armor does go to Familiar, but once again, he's finding himself in a position where he's got armor and not much else. He's all dressed up and nowhere to go. Does manage that piston kill, though. Down to 50 health, so that grenade... I mean, really, you can even go down to assault rifle if you're not careful with 50 health. Oh, dives under that 50 armor. Familiar there. Maybe needing to be a little less predictable. Maybe if he could dive down, maybe if he dove down on those health packs and then try to get some flat primary in G-Swag's face. Might have caught him off guard there. You're playing against an opponent that's out predicting you. You know, sometimes doing something a little crazy, a little out of the box, and can be to your benefit. Tough to shoot flak above your head and try to get shots on people. You're in that shock room. Those combos are really the optimal weapon to have. It's kind of rough whenever you're trying to use a suboptimal weapon. I think we're playing Ring Around the Rosie here. This GS3K just chasing Familiar around in that pillar. Goes down one more time. Just over a minute left. Familiar's going to grab that 100 armor again, but once again... Oh, G-Swag not able to pick up that 50, so he's going to maybe think about soaking up. Nope, he's going to go ahead and grab it. Listening to figure out where Familiar would go. From the middle of this map, you can go pretty much to any pickup, and a couple definitely traverse this map relatively quickly. It's not necessarily a small map, it's a compact map. See, what you saw G-Swag doing right there was just listening, trying to figure out where his opponent was going, because he knew that he could change his route and really beat him to the punch, no matter what he wanted to do. And goes to G-Swag. You get a 350 armor. 100 armor was up somewhat soon, but I don't know the exact timing on it. Once the shock primary is coming out.
20 seconds.
See that health gone. Ooh, big combo gonna come right in. That's one thing you'll see a lot of players do, even good players, is once they respawn, a lot of times they'll dive right down into the front of that 100 ramp. Just right into some predictive combos or rockets. We see this one in, again, not part of the match. We already saw the match finish. It was just a fun game between the two. I'll let you get a view of the statistics here. You see, once again, G-Swag making effective use of those rockets.